Peace, love, and soul abundance. This is Gemini Moon of Gemini Moon Soul Astrology and Media, representative of the Prophet Enoch and the Archangel Metatron. Welcome to my channel. So, I want you guys all to make yourself cozy, make yourself at home, light a blunt, a cigarette, although I don't condone cancer sticks. Grab a drink, whatever it is going to make you feel right at home and ready to receive this message. I want everybody to be seated and settled to receive this message. This is in regards to the full moon in Leo on February the 9th. February the 9th. And I feel the need to say to you, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, that we're coming home. Coming home. We're coming home to our rightful place, to right standing, clarity. I'm speaking clarity. So this is going to be for the zodiac signs of Leo through Scorpio. Yeah. Full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo. You know, full moons. Their time of culminations, their endings, releases. It's time to end and release certain things so that we can grow into our greatest version of ourselves through knowledge of self. I'm going to go ahead and start with Leo. This is going to be your full moon Leo reading. This is going to be in your first house of identity. And I'm hearing security. I'm hearing security. Leo, I am picking up on just some subtle energy. Regarding your career plans, regarding your purpose. Leo. So, what are you releasing? What are you gaining? And what is the outcome? The overall outcome. Leo. 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 This is what you're releasing. King of Cups. This is what you're gaining. Six of Swords. Overall energy. Leo, I'm going to go ahead and pull one more for your releasing. What is Leo releasing? What is Leo releasing? What is Leo releasing? Okay. So Leo. By the way, as I'm reading, got the Sunstone, and Oragonites. Leo, King of Cups and the Two of Wands. King of Cups and the Two of Wands. For some of you, Leo, I'm hearing marriage. Marriage with the King of Cups. So for some of you, there may be a lot of water energy, a lot of indulgence even. Leo, you know, the thing about the King of Cups is this could be a person in your life. This could be like a masculine water sign. Someone that you're looking to make a connection with. Someone that you're talking to. A friend. Someone that you're vibing with. Someone that makes you feel good. That makes you feel safe. That makes you feel warm. That makes you feel at home. So what I'm feeling from this, Leo, also is that for many of you, for some of you, this is a time to release comfort. You know, this is a time to release comfortability and familiarity. You know, it's time to leave behind the familiar and what makes you at ease. The Two of Wands is all about planning for the future. You know, focusing your mind. This is about finding a focus. And also looking for partnership, because the number 2 is about diplomacy, partnership. Now with the Two of Wands, this tells me that your mind has shifted. There's a change coming. So what you're needing to release, Leo, for this Leo full moon in your first house is the need to know. You know, there's a need right now to seek answers outside of yourself. There's a need to seek answers and seek the clarity outside of yourself. You know what I mean? So also for some of you, this could be linked with partnership. And I'm hearing in my head the drawing board, like the plan. It's almost like, Leo, you're needing to release your plans, and I'm hearing us go on hiatus. So for some of you, this is about kind of putting something, like literally leaving something or somebody or a space of comfort behind. Because what you're gaining is the Six of Swords, which is basically about setting sail abroad to go find peace of mind and clarity. For some of you, I'm feeling that this is involving marriage or a partnership or some type of one-on-one relationship or some type of like business venture. Like what was once giving you comfort is now, there needs to be a shift in your priorities. In your priorities, Leo, there needs to be a shift now in your priorities. It's time to release the planning. It's time to release the almost, like for some of you, this could be a mentor or a teacher. This could be like a figure or an archetype in your life that gave you so much confidence. But it's almost like that it's time to break routine. That's what it is, Leo. It's time to break routine. And it's time to now, with the Six of Swords, go seek a new truth. Six of Swords is a card of travel, of leaving certain stories behind. You need to go take a retreat, Leo. You need to really, really go and stay at a friend's house. You know, stay at a friend's house. Get away from your natural environment. And it's time now to find new peace. It's time to now go find your new muse. Find new inspiration. It's time to become alive again. You're wanting this. You're wanting to become alive. And I think, Leo, you're tired of the bullshit. Whatever the bullshit is in your life, whatever is too routine, but not really breeding any real results. And so in order to do that, you're needing new inspiration, new love, new connection. For some of you, I'm also feeling children. There's something here in energy around rebirth, wanting to be reborn, wanting a new start, wanting to start a new chapter of existence. But see, Leo, it's not that you haven't been living this thing. It's not that you haven't been already seeding these things, that these are things that have been forming in your mind. You know, these are desires that have been forming, you know, and it feels like something that has been happening for a long time. And it feels to me like something has come to, something is being foretold. You know, something is now coming up to the surface for healing. It's like, what fills you up in the morning? You know, it's like, what is the first thing? Like, there's something about the morning. Like, when you wake up in the morning, what is the first thought? That's very important for Leo right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull another card for this outcome. So there's going to be new inspired action. Like, Leo, there's going to be inspired action. You've probably been leaning on inspired action. And now you're coming to this clearing. You're coming to a new source. You're coming to a new source. A new source of enjoyment. This feels very much like a child. So for many of you, you're planning on having children. For many of you, you're wanting to get married. You're really wanting to evolve the nature of your experience. The Ace of Cups, the number one, is leadership, is brand newness. It is source consciousness. So for you, Leo, you're coming to new levels. You're coming to a new level of possibility. You know, your dreams, your wants and your desires. You're finding more safe ground. You're finding more freedom in the in-between spaces. It's like, Leo, you're allowing life to show itself to you and open itself up. You know, you're not forcing it. You're just knowing when to move. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, Pisces. So for some of you, Leo, you could be dealing with a Pisces or someone with heavy water energy, or just someone who's very, very emotionally in tune. Someone who's very, very, very indulgent into culture and the finer things. And I think, Leo, it's like there's this energy of you don't really care about, like, it's almost like, Leo, it feels like this energy of running off with this forbidden love. For some of you, there's forbidden love. And you're not ready to really, really go and explore a new path. You know, one that brings you more fulfillment, more connection, more harmony, more inspiration for soul growth. So that you can create happiness on all levels. The hangman is a figure depicted as one who is waiting for a breakthrough or at the crossroads of a decision in their life. They're in the middle of life's crises. You know, this feels very much like a midlife crisis for some of you. And the hangman is basically saying to wait it out, not to make any sudden decisions. You need to allow some situations to clear and to become clearer to you. So you're hanging in the balance, you're waiting, you're praying. It's like there are these opportunities in your life for more love and connection. And right now, Leo, they're needing to demystify themselves. It's like things are needing to unfold. You know, I think, Leo, that there's going to be definitely some new offers made to you. I'm hearing some new keys to the castle, some new keys to your kingdom. But those things might also bring a certain confusion, or it feels like this exciting ride that might never end. And that brings you to a place of contemplation, like, okay, is it real or is it not? You know? It's almost like right now there's no telling right now where this thing will go, where this fling, or where this new desire, this new want, this new impression that you get is going to take you. But you're like, hey, you know, if I'm going to hang here, you know, why not make it worth our while? So that's my message I have for you, Leo, is that, you know, be careful. Like, be careful of people and their motives. And make sure that your motive, you want to make sure, Leo, at this time that your motivation, you know, is pure. Because this is a full moon happening in your first house. And it's going to challenge you to really, really see yourself differently, to see your relationships differently, to reprioritize before you make any sudden commitments. Okay, so that's what I want to say to you, Leo. Virgo. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. Just look around. Now won't I'ma be my own best friend. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow. Now won't I'ma be my own best friend. Virgo, this full moon is happening in your 12th house. Your 12th house. House of dreams. House of the hidden. the house of your evolution, your soul. So this is going to be illuminating and putting an end to certain cycles in your life, making you more aware of time. I think right now, Virgo, what I'm feeling the energy is you're going to be looking back over your life and really thinking things through. And I'm feeling like this is going to bring you a big gift. Like this is going to bring you a big gift. Like there's going to be some new confidence that's going to come for this. Like very brand new confidence and more self-belief. Belief in yourself. Belief in your journey. It's definitely putting like a bar or a mark in your journey. Like something to really like a gravestone or like a gravestone or like a sacred, it's like a sacred timestamp. That's what I'll say. Like a sacred timestamp. Something about like a rites of passage type of energy, something about you ascending and transcending a certain cycle in your life. So I'm asking for clarity. I'm asking for the deepest truths to be expressed during this reading. Virgo, what are you releasing? What are you releasing? What are you releasing, Virgo? What is Virgo releasing for the full moon in Leo? What is Virgo releasing? What is Virgo releasing? What is Virgo releasing? What is Virgo releasing? 10 of Cups. Okay. 10 of Cups. Okay. Okay. Wow. The World. 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay. Okay. Those two wanted to really, really come out. And those are supposed to be the gain card, what's gained. Okay. And the outcome. The outcome. Ace of Wands. Okay, Virgo. Virgo. I'm hearing, Virgo, you're changing your name. And I'm also hearing you're changing the game. You know, Virgo is a game changer. Virgo is a smart player. Virgo, you are so deeply in tune with the world system. And I'm even hearing World Trade Center. I'm not sure what that's about, but that's what I'm hearing, and that's what I feel led to speak. 10 of Cups is all around happiness. Like your dreams have come true. Your money, your business affairs, your family, you having everything that you could want to desire, everything operating in harmony. This is like heaven. Now, with the full moon in Leo happening in your 12th house, the 12th house is about hidden agendas, hidden enemies, secrets, lies, illusions, life cycles, mirrors. Virgo, you want what's ultimately going to be the best for you. And I think you're needing to really, really leave behind certain habits and certain habitual ways of connecting with others, connecting with yourself, It's time now, Virgo, to connect with yourself, to really connect with your higher self and really listen to the truth that lies within your soul. Because what you're gaining is a new perspective in business. You're gaining a new perspective in what it means to connect with people. You're having to build a new connection. So for some of you, this is about marriage, partnership, definitely, soulmate. I really don't like to use the word soulmate, but it feels like, Virgo, you're needing to release the Ten of Cups. What was once serving a purpose serves no purpose anymore. What was once making you happy and blissful and harmonic, it doesn't resonate anymore. The World. It's almost like it's time to really strip yourself of everything that you know and everything that you hold dear and treasure. And it's time to, I'm hearing resubmit. It's time to resubmit. It's time to relearn. So for some of you, it's about going to class, going to train, going to really, really make a new connection. Because the vibe is changing. You know, the World card. The World card is a release too. The World card definitely is a release. So what you're gaining is more closer, like collective connection. I'm hearing refinance. It's like, what soothes your soul? What soothes your soul? You know, what's going to bring about the greatest healing? You know, what's really gonna push you to the next level? With the World, we're dealing with Saturn. We're dealing with father. We're dealing with authority. It's like it's time to now meet with your soulmate. So for many people, this can denote marriage. Okay, marriage. You know, creating a new world together in partnership. You know what I mean? The outcome is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, which says go explore. Go explore. Go explore. There's a new inspiration. There's a new sense of motivation and stimulation. New ideas are springing forth. Infinite possibilities. It's time, Virgo, to free yourself from certain change and strongholds and patterns that bind you. You need to go rediscover yourself in a more loving, much more compassionate nature. Through artistic expression and more self-expression. And it's kind of time to let go of guilt. Guilt, for some of you, has been weighing you down. This sense of responsibility that doesn't really serve your highest good, that doesn't make you happy on all levels. You can have it, Virgo. You can have that sense of happiness on all levels. It's time to go and explore it. You know, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, very magnetic energy. You know, there's new roads to travel, new places to go, new people to see. You know, free yourself up a little bit. Free yourself up a little bit from whatever that routine is. that is not fully allowing you to live in your highest purpose. Which is ultimately connection. You know, it's almost like you could still have your own life and connect with other people that may not think the same as you. So if there's anything in your life that's tying you down and binding you to a certain thing, anything that binds you and limits you is not of the truth, because the truth frees you. So that's what I want to say to you, Virgo. Now we're going to go to Libra. Libra, babies. Libra. Libra, Libra. Libra. This full moon is taking place in your 11th house of friends and networking, achievements, your house of achievements and gains and recognition amongst like-minded individuals and groups. I'm hearing in my head, I'm settling down from all the whack charity. I'm settling down from pleasing other people. Libra, you're settling down from being everyone's favorite team player. It's time to really go off on your own and discover a new sense of worth. A new sense of worth. A new sense of worth, Libra. Libra, what are you releasing? What is Libra releasing for this full moon in Leo? What is Libra releasing? What did I say? The 11th house. This is the Fool, Uranus. I'm hearing that song by K. Trinata. We don't have to walk no more. We just gotta dun 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 dun. We just gotta walk through that door together. I'm gonna pull another card for that. Let's get another card. What are you releasing? Wow. And the Empress. Okay. I really don't have to even use these cards, and that's the funny part about it. Libra. I'm hearing I'm done with being everybody's couch dummy. Oof. Libra, Libra, Libra. What are you gaining, Libra? What are you gaining? What are you gaining? What are you gaining? Princess of Pentacles. Now, what is the overall outcome? Let's see. I'm going to pull another card for the Princess of Pentacles as well. Two of Wands, Two of Wands. Overall energy, overall. Okay. Libra, this is what you're releasing. The Empress and the Fool. The Empress and the Fool. Okay. I'm feeling strong feminine energy. Strong feminine energy. So with the Empress, we're talking about self-worth and value. We're talking about our kingdom, or our queendom, rather. We're talking about pleasures and abundance, fruitfulness, bearing fruit, really producing harvests. And with the Fool, it's talking about going on our own way for our bliss. So I feel like, Libra, ultimately what you release is going to come back to you. That's what I feel like to say. Whatever it is that you release this time, Libra, is going to come back to you. Whatever sense of recognition or role or attitudes that you leave behind, because it more so feels like an attitude than anything. It's like an attitude, or this concept of wealth. See, the Libra, or I should say the Fool card, is all about bliss and our most wildest dreams coming true. You know, us taking the road less traveled, really, really going towards our truest, highest nature. And what it feels like to me, Libra, is that you've been good. Like, you've been in a space of freedom. You've been in a space of very, very, very opportune. Like, you've been prosperous. And it's not that you're leaving behind prosperity or all things that make you, well, I guess that is what I'm saying, is that you're really kind of leaving behind who you used to be. The old expectations that you were to be the breadwinner, or this sense of comfort and source. You're needing to go and become more resourceful, learn a new skill. So this is what you gain, and you probably, like, this full moon is going to be really, really great for you and easy for you, Libra. I'm going to say very, very easy, because you got the Princess of Pentacles. Now this could be all about yoga, you know, taking a dip into some plant-based medicines, relearning, regaining your footing. You know, this is earth-bound. This is earth energy, Princess of Pentacles. This is about learning a new skill, learning a new craft, even taking the road less traveled. You know what I mean? Taking the road less traveled, looking to cultivate new self-worth. Looking to go and get your degree, wanting to go and get a certificate, wanting to go learn, needing a teacher and a mentor, you know what I'm saying, to go out and help you to rediscover your body, rediscover your values. So needing to go and really recultivate new sense of value. And so for many of you, I feel this as it pertains to business and as it pertains to your body, and just making sure that your well-being, you're going, this is going to be a reset. Like, you're resetting the modem now. Now, with the Princess of Pentacles, we have Two of Wands. So what I feel the need to say is, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. Like, everything takes time. You know, and I feel the need to say that time will tell all things. You know, you're landscaping something now, Libra, and you're going off and doing something that maybe you thought you never would do. And maybe there's a little bit of nervousness and rigidity about it. You know, you're needing to really group up with people who are better than you and who know more than you about certain things. And I'm feeling this as a more spiritual path, a more holistic path opening up that helps you to gain new skills, new perspectives. Maybe for some of you, you're ready to start sewing clothes. You know, you want to be a fashion designer, whatever it is, an editor of a paper, of a book, whatever. Outcome is the Hermit. So I definitely feel a more spiritual, more secluded, much more intensified, a much more intense sense of self-exploration and wisdom. You know, going out and gaining more wisdom. And what this could mean is really kind of stripping things back, simplifying things. You know, for some of you, you could really be looking to a teacher, to certain guides. You could be praying more, meditating. You know, the Hermit denotes meditation and going off to go within to find inner strength and wisdom. Seeking spiritual counsel from within. This is something you're preparing for. You know, there's a little bit of rigidity, a little bit of unsurety, but this is good for you. This is good. This is about going through the process. You need to go through another process, Libra, of self-exploration so you can redefine and reprioritize your gifts and the meaning that you give to things. So that's what I have to say for Libra. Now, last but not least, we're going to do Scorpio. Scorpio. This is going to be in your 10th house. This is going to take place in the 10th house of career, public appearance, finances, responsibilities, roles, Scorpio. Scorpio, what are you releasing? What are you releasing? What are you releasing? Scorpio, what are you releasing? What are you releasing, Scorpio? What are you releasing? What are you releasing? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, nobody's on your team more than you are. And also, nobody can sabotage anything but you. You are like the master, if this is even fair to say. And there's something here about fairness. There's something here about self-sabotage or sabotage from within. Oof. Okay, let me just get these cards out before I start going off. Okay, what are you gaining? What are you gaining? What are you gaining, Scorpio? What are they gaining? What is Scorpio gaining? 10th house, 10th house, 10th house, 10th house. The Empress. I'm going to pull another card for that one. Pull another card. Scorpio, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? What can you look forward to? Okay. So Scorpio, what you're releasing Definitely releasing some old patterns. Seven of Pentacles is you basically asking the question, is it worth it? And is there more? Is everything that I have, does this really define my sense of worth? You know, you're right now, you're in a space right now where you're working to really, like, you're questioning your worth. You're wondering how much you have, the things that you produce, the things that have been fruitful, but hasn't been fruitful enough. Has it really added to your happiness, or are these just things? You're kind of in that same limbo as Libra. Well, Libra's not really in a limbo. Libra's making well, no, yeah, Libra. Libra for this full moon is going to be making swift decisions. Like, it's going to be very clear to Libra. But you're wondering, like, and I'm feeling, Scorpio, like you've been in these escapist, very, very escapism type of tendencies. And now this full moon is really going to show you, like, what you need to make a priority, what needs to be looked at, what needs to be examined, what needs to be redefined. For some of you, if you're a manager, if you have employees, if you're the coach of your team, you need to check your players. You need to check some of your quarterbacks and your star players and see, you know, you need to have the patience, develop the patience to allow something to grow. And for some of you, you need to cut off dead and loose ends. So you need to really make a decision. You need to come to a place of, you need to come to solid ground on something. You know, you're releasing dead weight and uneven ends, if that makes sense. So some of you are going to be looking at your money, you're going to be looking at your team, you're going to be looking at your investments. Okay? What you're gaining, the Empress and the Ace of Cups. This is very, very, very fruitful, sensual energy. It's almost like you're gaining a new blueprint. Like, there's a new model. Like, I feel like, Scorpio, you're refining. You're coming to this point of refining and redefining your sense of, like, physical power, you know, coming into a greater sense of fulfillment and authority. You know, because with the Empress, is full bloomed. So what you gain now is a new template or textile. Like, for some of you, this could mean a new business. For some of you, this is a new relationship, whether romantic or platonic. There's something new to now water, because we have the Ace of Cups, which is about a new beginning in love and connection and joy. There's something now new to enjoy. So for some of you, this is about, I'm feeling this very, very close related to food, the food you're eating, the food you're trying. For some of you, this is a new relationship. You're getting more sensual, more lovey-dovey. You know, there's a lot of giving and receiving. There's consistency. You know, things are flowing very, very nicely. And then with the Ace of Wands, what you can look forward to is a whole new sense of self-confidence, a whole new stimulation, a whole new sense of immediacy. And so it looks like me, you know, Scorpio, you're just needing to clear the deck. Like, you're just needing to really clear the deck. Like, you need to just clear the deck. Clear your energy. Really, really kind of cut the loose fat off of the meats so you can get to the bare bone of a certain structure or a certain connection or relationship. It's almost like mining for gold and finding a gem and seeing the rough edges of it, but just kind of cleaning it off and being able to you have something that now you can manufacture and that's tasteful and that really it's like a new idea. There's this new idea regarding how you can now perform, whether this is business, whether this is the bedroom, whether this is amongst friends. There's a new enriching livelihood. So this is going to be career based, very career based, very much around like the home and the family and what really like, because see, the thing about Scorpio wants harmony. So now you're getting harmony, like you're having harmony. There's this new drive, this new motive, this new sense of self, like you've raised the bar, like you've discovered something, like you were mining for gold and you hit a gem. That's all I can really say to you, Scorpio. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's always more. And this is going to be very easy for you. Like, this is going to be very, it could feel very intense at first. It could feel like you're going crazy. You don't know what to do. But it's like this feeling of that mad scientist. Or it's almost like I'm seeing the image like, because this woman right here, this empress, it's like you're making a new impression on something, or someone's making a new impression on you, and you're just blossoming. Your heart is opening to the new possibility. There's a breakthrough. So that's all I can really say. I hope that this was detailed enough. I hope it made sense. Scorpio, you're embodying a new vessel. You're embodying a new ship. For many of you, this is business. Your authority. You're becoming more pleasure. You're able to mix business with pleasure and become the artist of your life. So Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, and Leo, I love you all. Thank you so much for stepping into the channel. I pray that your full moon in Leo is spectacular, that you go for what you know on the inside. Peace and soul abundance to you.